Well, good morning, everybody. This is Steve. Welcome to what's left of the little woodshop. Well, I told you we had a big announcement, and that we do. I told you that the machine has been on the open market for a while. We have sold it. I have sold it to an incredible gentleman out there whom I very much respect and admire. This man is a soon-to-be retired United States Marine. He is in the milling field currently, and he needed a bigger piece of machinery for production, for what he's doing. So, again, with a very heavy heart, because of my diagnoses, I have decided to liquidate this machine and the peripherals that go with it to move us on to the next phase of our journey. You all know, who follow us, some of you have even migrated over to Kidney Guy, which is the second half of my life now. I was diagnosed over a year ago with end-stage renal disease. 8 months into dialysis, I got hit with a cancer diagnosis. Basically everything that has led up to this shout-out, if you would, leads us to the next part of this journey. I needed the funding to do two things up here. I am going to be dialyzing at home, like I've told you all. We're going to put a clinic in where this machine sits now, which is, it sounds like a lot more than it is. It's nothing more than a super clean room. And the back room, we're going to migrate into the back so that we can start our next journey in our woodworking life. Now, in order for me to pull this off, I told you we wanted to start a children's charity project. I have other projects which we will do a shout out for at a later time, but we were going into something different, which we are. It's going to involve a lathe in the back room. The only way I could pull this off was I had to lay all the cards out on the table with all the current medical information that I have now. I have decided to forego surgery. Essentially, that will forego me from a transplant. The decision was not made lightly, but after sitting 13 months between clinic and working this hard to get back up here again, this is the decision that I have made. I can't do another year in center. I can't do another year sitting on my fanny, looking out a window, watching the seasons go by. That's not who I am. The best 3 years of my life were spent up here working with all of you. We're about to dig our boots in deeper than I ever have before. I have the strength, though, for this project right now. The one commitment that I made weeks ago was that if I did go through with this surgery and I was unable to get back up here and ever work again, I was going to unplug anyways. I was going to incorporate hospice into my life next fall, and I was done with this life. I don't feel as though I'm throwing this away. Granted, this now really shortens my longevity with all of you. However, a lot of folks in life have different bucket lists, okay? Mine doesn't include a trip around the world or anything crazy. I just want to get back up in my shop doing what I love. I am hoping to bring all of you some really good content and some really great projects. I hope and pray that every one of you will follow us through into this next journey. My life is it's not worth living if I can't be up here. I don't care. Let's wait 1 minute for the compressor to stop. Alrighty, that's better. I can't forego sitting around. That's not who I am. I've been active for over 30 years, and I refuse to let this disease, or diseases now, take any more of me. This is going to be a big undertaking for me at the capacity for the health that I have, but I've got the push to see this out. Again, I hope that you ladies and gentlemen will follow us through to the next journey, the next leg of this journey up here if you would. I will give as much back as I can to this community. Although I will no longer be an engraver in the woods, I'm going to be a turner in the woods. I'll be turning wood on a lathe. I will not get into the projects. We'll save that for a later time, but I wanted to personally thank this community, my subscribers and my followers, and all of you for giving me the best years of my life that I had in a very long time up here, and I'm very anxious to get back to what I love. I hope to inspire some of you, because I can tell you your own shops are worth fighting for. They are truly worth fighting for. I don't want anybody to be sad or saddened by my decision. Absolutely not. This is going to bring me the most joy and peace for whatever time I have left, okay? It's about quality now, not quantity. I also told you the best case scenario for me was I make it the transplant. Great. I do get a transplant from either a donor or a living donor or a cadaver. But that kidney in and of itself is not going to last me the duration of my days. At some point, I will be back in this life. I will be back in a dialysis center. And if I'm over the age 72, I'm exempt from transplant anyways, because that's the federal law. As far as I know, I believe it's 72. So I'm going to take whatever time I have left, and we're going to spend it up here doing what we love. Again, I hope you'll all see us through into the next leg of this journey. I look forward to bringing you, ladies and gentlemen, more. I can't thank the inspiration that I had up here with this machine between our veterans, our members of law enforcement, and our fire and rescue personnel. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, very much for what you do, and thank you for giving me the inspiration to come up here and show my appreciation for all of you with something I was passionate about. Okay? I told you in a couple of shout-outs, no matter any of the individuals in this group, young or old, man or woman, even the individuals in my clinic that I sit with, and I've befriended many, many great older gentlemen, most of which were veterans, are veterans. They would all agree with this statement. We are not meant to bury our children. The undertaking that we're about to start and kick off up here is to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I cannot imagine a more worthwhile note to go out on than that. Okay? I don't see anybody having a complaint or a gripe with me undertaking this project. It's going to be a wonderful thing for me, and I'm hoping to inspire some of you to maybe jump on the bandwagon. Some of you fellow shop owners out there to maybe contribute pieces. We contribute a lot of stuff up here for the 3-4 years until I got sick. We donated to veterans charities. We donated to fire and rescue, Relay for Life, cancer survivors. We've donated to the young people at our school, EMTs, prayer plaques, creed plaques. We created a big, massive library for all of you to share and enjoy that's free and wide open. I still hope that some of you, if you can, you'll bring younger folks in, you'll teach them about this incredible, incredible job, and this just career field in and of itself is awesome. And chances are it's going to be a young person out there who puts a new spin on this machinery and carries it maybe to the next technological level, but it's up to us, I think, to help instill that into them. So for me here at the Little Wood Shop, I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, with all my heart for following us, for seeing us through and giving us the best 3 years of my life up here. Again, I hope you'll follow us. I hope you will continue to follow us through to the next part of my journey. All right? I wish you all the best in your endeavors. I don't ever want you to stop believing in yourselves. You're making nice work. Do something with it, please. And if you can give a little something back to others, it's a good feeling. And it's generally a nice tax write-off too, so. But do it because you want to do it, okay? Again, everybody, you take care. I wish you all the best. And I hope to see more of you, because I'm hoping to bring you more of me. Alright, everybody. Best wishes to you and yours. God bless you all. And we'll see you coming up on this next project. Alright, bye-bye.